What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here again, and today we are going to be looking over the hero that kind of seems to be lost in this update. Of course, with the destroyer out and everybody wondering about the destroyer, a lot of people have really overlooked Siren, which is the new shard hero that came out. So we're gonna go ahead here and we're gonna go ahead and get a Siren, and we're gonna go and level the skill up to at least a 7 of 9. We're going to use some books on her, and we're going to see if she is worth the investment. Because if you really think about it, 20,000 shards, it's not a little bit of shards. It's quite a bit, and it's quite a jump from the last shard hero that we got, which was Immortep at 7,500. So if you think about it, it's almost triple the price. So we're gonna go ahead and see if she's even worth that. So let's go ahead here and buy Siren, which they put at 19,999, which I don't what's the point? Just put it at 20,000. But either way, let's go ahead and purchase her. Boom! Ouch! Look at my shards. They just dropped. All right, so let's go ahead and go in the altar and see what she's got. 205 War God. That is actually not bad. Do I have anything here? Slow down? No, definitely don't want that. So, unfortunately, Thunder God, buddy, you're gonna have to go. You also have a 205 War God. That's kind of funny, actually. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do here is go ahead and get the skill up of Siren, and then we're gonna come right back. So stay tuned. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. It's gonna go black, but don't go anywhere. Stop it. Don't go. And we are back, and there she is, Siren, 7 of 9 skill level. So now, since we got her at 7 of 9, let's go ahead here and use some books. That way we get her up to par, maybe like around level 100, somewhere around there. Oh god, I think I gotta remember how to do this. Hold on, I got this. Okay, consume, earn XP. There we go. Consume. No, damn it. So good. I remember now. Alright, so consume. Earn XP. Books. Earn XP. Consume heroes. Then back out. Upgrade. I got this. Alright, so I wonder how far we can actually get her. I got plenty of books, so maybe I can get her past 100. Maybe. Hopefully I have the gold. I don't know exactly how much gold I had in here, but let's see what we get. Might as well use these books because I only got 4 of those. Alright, so it looks like we pretty much only basically be able to get her at 100. Yeah. Alright. Oh no. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Alright. So we basically got her to 6-star, level 100, 7 of 9. So, let's go ahead and get started and see what we can see with her. Now, the first thing that I want to do is check out the dungeons. Like, how much of a help is she in dungeons? So, we're going to go ahead here and run one that's for her level, I would think. Let's see, dungeon 4. Okay, let's run this one and see what we get. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop right here, and we're gonna see her get to work and see what we can find. Or we can heal my druid. That's also a good idea. Alright, so I want to see her proc. Okay, alright. That was okay. It's like a spirit mage proc, really, if you think about it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was a misclick. Whoops. But I mean, yeah, she's pretty much the proc. It's kind of like a spirit mage. Now, of course, it's probably not going to be as good as far as the stats and the damage, but all in all, pretty good. Not that impressive, I found it, but go ahead and see what we get. First of all, let's go ahead and read the skill. So it deals 290% attack to up to 6 foes, which I think Spirit Mage has a few more targets than that. And increases their damage taken by 23%. So the ones that she actually hits actually takes more damage. So that's actually very, very nice. And she comes with a level 5 slowdown, which is huge in Heavy Monster. So can't sleep on that 505 slowdown. Let's go ahead and keep doing some dungeons and see what we can do. Alright, so on this one, so the danger zone is basically over there with the ninja champion and all of them there. So that's basically where we want to drop the guardian angel and see what she can do. Maybe she can target one of them. Alright, here comes the champion. Okay, so the champion is dispatched. Here comes Ninja. Ninja's gone. She's gonna proc right here. She procced on troops. So I noticed that she's mainly proccing on troops right now. Ooh. Take out the Spirit Mage. Alright, so there she goes. She took out those troops. So it does seem that she prioritizes troops, which might be a bad thing come Heavy Monster time. Because you want her to be hitting heroes, not troops. But then again, that's pretty much what Spirit Mage does. So, can't really falter for that. Now here, we basically want to take out the Spirit Mage and see... You know what? Let's go ahead and see what she does against the Spirit Mage. Just by herself. Not bad, not bad. Considering she's level 100 and no inscriptions. Let's go ahead and put Druid out there and see what she can do. Get some heals going. Alright, so the succubus is going to be the main thing right here that they need to take out. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look. Does she still target troops? Yep, looks like it. Alright, let's see. Oh, she went around, really? Okay. Paladin's gonna hit Druid, but that's not a problem. There she goes again with the proc. Once again hitting troops. Okay. Now the champion is gonna be tricky right here. What was that? Oh, she actually did hit champion there, so that was good to see. She can actually hit a hero. Alright, so... Champion's hitting you. What are you gonna do? Okay. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, she's definitely not a floater like Spirit Mage, so that's one drawback to her. But at the same time, it can be a good thing, as she actually just procced on that ninja. Which actually might have saved Druid there. I think without that proc from her, Druid dies right there with a proc. But okay, not a bad showing. Not a bad showing on her part there. And we take out that last tower. Okay, and we don't get a drop. Like, come on, game. Come on, game. Alright, we'll do one more dungeon and then we'll go ahead and jump over to raiding. Okay, so the main one over here that we want to take out is that Spirit Mage. So we'll start from there. That way we ensure that our heroes are together when we go up against her. Alright, so here we go. Alright. And I only say against her because a lot of people still seem to think that Spirit Mage is a girl. I, for one, think it's a guy. But what do I know, right? Alright. Oh, what's going on over here? Woo! Pumpkin Duke. I'm not used to looking at HP bars. I'm really not. So I'm still looking at their health in their head. Alright, so is she gonna get to proc again, I wonder? Let's see. Oh, okay. Alright, so it seemed like for dungeons, she's a good replacement for a hero if you don't already have like a Spirit Mage or any sort of like Vlad or Santa. She's a good replacement. But let's go ahead and get to the good part, which is Heavy Monsters. Let's see what she can do in G. I want to test this out and see what she can do. Alright, so they're gonna go ahead here and start from the top. Alright. Oh, whoops. That means it's almost torch time. I will actually be making a video on torch, just because there seems to be a lot of people that still don't really know the best way to go about torch. So I'm going to be doing some a video detailing what you'd want to do on torch, the strategies that's mainly used, and how to put yourself and your guild in a better position to actually come out on top in torch battles. Because I know that a lot of guilds still have those random haulers that put them in a bad position. But yeah, that's one of the alarms that I have set, which is another thing that I will let you guys know. If you have a specific boss time, torch battles, you know, something, a time that's very important that you don't usually want to miss, as she procs right there, took out a good amount of those. You know, put an alarm on. It would definitely go a long way. Now, if you really want to be hardcore about it, put an alarm for an hour and 40 minutes and just, you know, do your dungeons every hour and 40 minutes. Now, that's a bit more of a hardcore approach, but, you know, put a daily alarm for your boss battles. Put maybe like an alarm for torch. And I'm telling you, it'll go a long way. Alright, so we're through G2 so far. And so far, not too bad. Alright, here comes the third wave. Is she near proccing? Yes, she is. Alright, so let's see what she does. Okay, so I didn't really see anything. I mean, I know she procced, but it wasn't really noticeable. Okay. Here comes a fourth wave. Alright, so it's coming from the bottom. And there she procs. She didn't hit a hero at all. Huh, okay. To this point, I'm definitely thinking Immortep is better in Heavy Monster. He costs 1/3 of the cost. Not a good showing so far, honestly. Okay, now we did see the slowdown effect take effect there, so that's one good thing that I'll give her. That she comes with that 5/5 slowdown, so that can be huge when it comes to the boss. But outside of that, it doesn't really seem like she's helping clear the wave too much. What's going on here? Alright. So let's go ahead and do one more and see what we can find on her. Alright. And one of the main issues really that I'm seeing is that, first of all, she doesn't target many heroes, and then she's not hitting the heroes, which is the main thing that you want to be hitting in Heavy Monsters. So that's definitely a drawback there. For dungeons though, I do see her being quite useful, just because she has that global proc. She can definitely be very useful. But I don't know, it seems kind of like the same with Thunder God and all of that. Even though Thunder God's more of a singular thing, her proc hitting mainly troops is becoming a drawback, really. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so it doesn't seem like she's gonna proc here. No, and no Cupid to give her some revive either. It's okay. We'll probably see her proc here or the fourth wave. But yeah, the Immortep is definitely outshining her. Alright, so here we go. She's probably gonna proc right now. And there it is. Okay. Yeah, so she procced on some heroes there, but the damage wasn't really that impressive. Now, I know she's only level 100, so in a way, she is kind of under-leveled compared to all the other heroes and the actual wave coming at me. Especially since she doesn't have any sort of inscription levels. But, yeah, still a little underwhelming. Like, you see there, she kind of just hit 5 of those little troops, and that doesn't really help me. And when it comes to the higher level Heavy Monsters, yeah, she'll be good for the boss as far as slowing the boss down with the 5 slowdown. but is she really gonna be helping you clear a wave? I don't think as good as Immortep. Definitely not as good as Immortep, it seems. So Immortep seems like a better option. Alright, so let's see. Last chance. Let's see her proc. Yeah, so I mean, same thing. It's the same thing. She's procking on troops. But yeah, those are so far. I'm definitely saying that she's not worth the shards, 20,000. Because when you think about it and you compare it to an Immortep that cost only 7,500 compared to 20,000, I really do think that Immortep is still the better Here Be Monsters hero and probably the better hero overall. But yeah, this is part one. It's going to be a two-part series. On the next one, we're going to go ahead and do some Lost Realm, some raiding, which I think raiding might be one of her best game modes. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. But so far, I'm not really impressed. Not really impressed. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. And until later. Bye.